MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it comes your way next. Adam Conley, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 7.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third of the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
In now is Adam Eaton. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And a ball 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not much behind this, as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Joe Blanton is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, you talk about incentive when you go into games. He's staring down right now 99 losses in his career. He's looking at number 100. So he doesn't only want to win this game, but he wants to avoid that 100 loss mark in his career.
Here's D. Gordon now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. The stolen base total leads the ball club. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, it's tough to win games when you're last in slugging. We all know this game, you got to drive the ball somewhere, either out of the ballpark or in the gaps. They just haven't been able to put it all together in the power part of their game, and as a result, they've struggled.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. In now is Anthony Rendon. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Here's Jason Worth. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here it comes. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. On at first base is Ichiro. Nobody out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting sixth.
We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Martin Prado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Giancarlo Stanton is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 27, Giancarlo.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Oh, look at Prado. The throw. Touche, sir.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
In now, Stephen Drew. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Another 2-2 offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Joe Blanton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, number 28. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Harper. 1 down. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
1 and 2.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Conley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is skied into short left center. Trumbull comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 2.
So striding in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trumbull will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Drew is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Stepping in, Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. pitch on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
Standing in, Martin Prado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Next pitch will be number 66 for Blanton in the ball game. line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Had him on the ropes. 2 strikes. Made a great pitch. It just didn't work out for him. Nice piece of hitting.
Number 28.
Eddie Romero is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Eddie Romero.
Standing in now, number 28, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here's the 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. And that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Stephen Drew. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Tapper up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adam Lind.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes in here right at 260. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch?
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Sammy Solis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Conley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Conley.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch towards second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed him and still was able to fight it off and get the base hit.
In is Christian Yelich, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with one down. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, he's safe.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Okay, guys, 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Trevor Gott will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season.
Trevor Gott.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's taken for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. In there, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo home run for Jason Worth. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, you know, it's late in the game, no doubt, and he had good stuff. I thought he had a chance for the no-hitter, but clearly, you know, we have a couple more innings to go. He's still 6 hits to go. That's a lot. That's why it's special to get the no-hitter. 27 outs is hard to come by.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two and 0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 10, second baseman, Stephen Drew.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Drew. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Trevor.
Matt Wieters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Three and 1. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Sean Kelly is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Sean Kelly.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here it is on 3-1. On the ground up the middle. And this will be out of Drew's reach into center field. A base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Hey, now let's go.
Into the box now, number 28, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly to Drew for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Junichi Kasawa.
Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's D. Gordon now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
From the belt, the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Fernando Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 2. Adam Eaton.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. One down.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. In there, 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Anthony Rendon will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Blake Trinan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Blake Trinan.
In is Christian Yelich. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. And he set down, one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Stanton is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Riding into the box, Martin Prado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Washington claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Trevor Gott wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Adam Conley is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Blake Trinan wraps it up for the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.